So I'm here at Blackbird Studios. We're gonna head up these stairs here into the drum tech room. We're gonna go pick out a nice big set of 15-inch or 16-inch hi-hats to play on today. The music we're gonna be recording doesn't have too much fast hi-hat work, so we can get away with using big, fat, dark hi-hats for what we're doing. So we'll walk up here. They told me to go up these stairs, and there should be a big room up here full of drums and cymbals to play around with. So we'll check it out. Oh yeah. How's it going?
Brother. How you doing?
Good. I'm Jason.
Hey, Jason. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. What was your name?
I'm Paulie.
Holly? Nice to meet you. All right, we're going to check out drums.
Here's the fifth, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
1952.
1952 Gretsch round badge. Doesn't get cooler than that. Craviatos. Oh, they're a piece of art. These are the wood inlays on these drums are what it's all about, and the sound's incredible. These are handmade here in the United States.
Steam bent, single, solid shell drums. Amazing. Johnny was a talented man. And there's Steve Maxwell is going to continue the company.
Right.
And then there may be some other changes coming up, but Steve Maxwell is a phenomenal guy.
Then we got some Keystone badge Ludwigs, little Ringo Star finish. This one down here is pretty sweet.
Very sweet. Club Date.
Yep, Club Date. That'd be my fave.
WFL Gold Flash, for pretty strange color.
Yeah.
That's a great kit.
And then we got this guy. This is a Leedy from the 50s.
Oh,
It's date stamped
my favorite.
February of 1950. This thing came off the line.
Right?
Sounds awesome.
Beautiful.
Cool. And then we got our
There's the kick
Wallace
drum.
snare drum. Oh, this kick drum.
That's the one.
And
With the Evans calf tone, which you have to try. They're phenomenal.
dude,
Oh, sick.
that's amazing.
I know.
Then we got our snare drums. I mean, where do you start with these?
Okay, that second row from the top are all Keplinger, Greg Keplinger drums.
These guys here?
There's 25 of them total, but they're brass, iron, and stainless steel.
Wow.
Every one of them is phenomenal. Like if you look at this one, this is one of his experiments. It's iron hoops that he made, and a big chunk of stainless steel welded together.
Wow.
And the snares are offset, so they're not in the center.
That's interesting. What does that do?
I don't know. When I was first repairing this drum, the bottom head was broken.
Yeah.
It threw me for a loop because I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
But he designed it that way. Looks like one of the snares is broken again. But it sounds great.
It probably goes through snares a ton because there's probably a little bit different tension.
I think that's what's going on. But it's loud and proud. And he stamps every one of them with a stamp that says "not fragile."
Not fragile.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what you need out of drums.
Right. Here's our Joyful Noise drums. That
Oh yeah.
Kurt Waltrip. These are works of art. They're phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Every one of them, phenomenal. And you're welcome to try one of those too. These are, that's copper. Most of these are brass. And then that's a steam bent solid shell maple drum.
Oh wow.
This is the Blackbird Studio model.
Yeah.
Chrome, or that might be nickel. You may have used nickel. But these brass drums here, they're unreal.
So we picked out a 1920s Ludwig snare drum. Check this guy
Nickel
out.
over brass, stick choppers. Such
Yeah.
a great old drum, right?
Awesome. And we picked us out, we got a 24-inch Zildjian K, a light ride that we're going to play. And then we've got some nice 15 and 16-inch hi-hats, some Avitas. We're going to go take this 1920s snare drum and go have a little fun.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we just got the drums dialed in. That 1920s snare sounds great. We had to put a little Evans hoop on it to take out some of the ring. And this ride cymbal is amazing, this 24. Sounds really good, and these hi-hats are perfect too. So That trip up to the drum room was a success for what we got, and this is probably the most amazing sounding recording setup I've ever experienced, no doubt. Pretty cool. So we just sound checked the drums. They sound great. It's gonna be a fun day. Oh, and then I've got my little monitor mixing here. So these microphones are going up to that Neve that we checked out in the beginning, and then they're sending a signal to this board here, which is my personal mix to hear the band and myself. If I want a little bit more kick drum, I just flip up the kick there. If I want a little bit more guitar, I adjust it there. It's pretty sweet. And it's gonna be a fun day. So I'll check you in a bit.